Hi, and welcome to the Neverending Story. No, not the movie, The Neverending Story, but the Neverending Story of the Next. I gotta be honest with you, it's not never-ending, although it may feel like it sometimes. We got about 7 or so chapters left. We'll get to the end, and it will end, as painful as it sounds. Let's start with this one. This looks like a Molly chapter. I've skipped over a few Molly and Kate incidents, but they did find Molly, and they're trying to do a little explaining to her. And this is from her point of view. So let's start in, shall we? Molly. Oh, they told me all right, and told me. Bullshit. Insane, demented bullshit. I sat there between the two of them in some creepy diner listening to them go at it. Jesus, what the hell were they trying to do? I mean, I may have almost died yesterday, but I sure as hell wasn't born then. When they were finished with their little gothic tale, Kate was staring into her coffee cup, unable to face me. And the son of a bitch with her leaned back in his seat like everything was going to be hunky-dory. What have you done with Charles? I asked, and the hatred in my voice scared even me. Molly, we told you, she started. Never mind that crap. Before I call the cops in here, I want to know where Charles is. My voice was low, tighter than a drum. No more screaming for little Molly. I had been through a hell on a slow bus, and every emotion had been burned out of me except hate. And there was plenty of that left. Is it him? I asked Kate, nodding toward her boyfriend. Did he put you up to this? And then I faced him. What do you want? Money? You bastard, where's my kid? Molly, Kate started in again. I swear to you, he is Charles. I know how impossible this sounds. Yeah, it sounds impossible to you too, huh? Then why the hell do you go on with it? Why are you trying to hide? What are you trying to hide with all this mumbo-jumbo? Molly, he said, and I threw him a look that should have backed his blood up. I can prove it. Yeah, go ahead, you bastard. Go ahead and prove it. Do you remember Fire Island 3 years ago? He asked, and he glanced over at Kate with a look that was supposed to be embarrassment. Do you remember the night you were with your friend, Jean? Sure, I remembered it. The night Charles saw his mother get laid. What about it? I was there in the room. When you found me, you spanked me first, then you held me and asked me to forgive you. You said when I was older I'd understand, remember? The bastard. The clever, lying bastard. I looked over at Kate, who was pretending it was news to her. Charlie told you, huh? I shot at her. Charlie told you, and you told this lying son of a bitch. No, Molly, I swear, and she looked like she was going to cry. Here come the waterworks, huh? Go ahead, Kate. Cry your heart out. It's not going to change anything. And she did, nice and quiet, like her poor little heart was breaking. My sister, the actress. My sister, the kidnapper. My sister, the God knows what. Please, she whimpered. Please what? Please forget I had a son? Please overlook that little detail? Let me tell you other things, he said. Buster, you could tell me the Encyclopedia Britannica word for word and it wouldn't make any difference. God. Kate covered her face, still crying, and the bastard took her free hand and held it. I love you, he said to her. It almost made me sick. Fine, terrific. You two love each other. Great. Now where's my kid? Please give me a chance, the man said. Please, Molly, for all of us. Charles couldn't have told me everything, Kate said between sobs. He couldn't have told me his whole life. And she looked at me as if her whole life depended on me. Shit. Something flashed into my mind. A time when we were kids and I tried to slide down the banister, only to fall halfway off and bang my shoulder up pretty bad. I remembered Kate holding me, rocking me, telling me it would be all right. Shit. All right. You sure you want to play this little game? I asked the guy. Thank you, he answered. like he was really relieved, and it occurred to me that maybe he was an actor too, like Kate. He started. I never believed in miracles or God or heaven or hell or any of that crap. But 2 hours later, sitting in that diner, hearing my son's life unfold in front of me, I didn't know what I believed in anymore. Except for one thing. He was Charles. And that'll do it for tonight. We'll be back with the soon-to-be ending story of the next.